So I tried intermittent fasting for 30 days.
We tried intermittent fasting for 1 month.
Skipping breakfast, consuming 0 calories for several hours on end.
What am I talking about? Fasting.
Intermittent fasting has recently become a health trend. It's claimed to cause weight loss, improve metabolic health, and perhaps even extend lifespan. Several methods of this eating pattern exist. Every method can be effective, but figuring out which one works best depends on the individual itself. So I think intermittent fasting is really individual. Some people like it, some people fucking hate it, and some people fast so long that it's not even healthy anymore because they feel great. But one thing to understand is fasting has no standard duration, as it is merely the absence of eating. Anytime that you are not eating, you are intermittently fasting. For example, you may fast between dinner and breakfast the next day, a period of approximately 12 to 14 hours. Consider the term breakfast. This refers to the meals that breaks your fast. Breakfast, you get it? Which is done daily. So even if you're fasting, you're still having breakfast. You only delay the breakfast. Breakfast doesn't have to be in the morning. People who say that are just stupid, because breakfast is breaking the fast. If someone asks me, hey, why don't you eat breakfast? I say, I do eat breakfast. I should eat it later. So actually you do not even skip breakfast, because you just break the fast later. Intermittent fasting is used in practice as a weight loss method. You limit your eating moments and create a window of not consuming any calories. After that, by definition, you already have less space to eat more. This is a convenient way for many people to reduce their daily intake and to be less obsessive with their diet. The energy balance remains leading. Obviously, this is not a lights to go well during your eating period. It is still possible to gain weight, even if you're doing intermittent fasting. If you eat too many calories, you will still gain weight. The energy balance is and remains leading without a doubt. This is the most important thing. And guys, if you liked the video so far, I'm going to ask you, hit that like button for me and leave a comment on the comments down below. Have you tried fasting and do you like it? And what is your experience with it if you've done it? Enough blabbing, let's go on. Due to the low meal frequency, you have a larger calorie budget per meal. This makes it easier for some people to maintain a calorie deficit. A calorie deficit will make you lose weight. A calorie surplus will make you gain weight. You also get a much better satiety from larger meals, of course. This also depends on your food choices. If you have a big appetite like me, large meals are simply more practical to fill you up faster. I like intermittent fasting a lot because it really works well with social experiences like going out to dinner. Even when I'm cutting and you don't have a lot of calories to play with, I can still go out to dinner without really stressing about it. So that's why I really like intermittent fasting. Fasting just really helps with saving up calories for these events. But disclaimer, again, calorie balance is the most important thing, like I said before. You cannot just think that you can fast and pig out. You have to stay realistic. Obviously, intermittent fasting will give you more flexibility. It is simply possible to prepare fewer meals or take fewer meals. If you need to force yourself to eat in the morning, it is ideal to postpone your breakfast. Another advantage is that you save time and you can have a larger buffer of calories. But if you want to build muscle with intermittent fasting, you have to know it is really possible as a beginner and even an experienced lifter. But as an experienced lifter, you have to pay attention to a lot more things. When you are an experienced lifter and you have been lifting for a while, your protein requirement before and after training is proportionally higher than if you are a beginner. This is because you cannot benefit from muscle protein synthesis for as long as beginners. For muscle growth, there is no need to have an early breakfast the next day in the post-workout window. But I will make a separate video about how you can build muscle optimally by using intermittent fasting. So subscribe to the channel not to miss that one. So to conclude, intermittent fasting can work, but only by creating a calorie deficit if you want to lose fat. Do you want to build muscle? No problem. It is possible with a good approach though. Beginners gain muscle by looking at weight. So as a beginner, I think it is no problem to fast if you want to build muscle. For experienced lifters though, meal timing is crucial for optimal results. If someone has an active lifestyle or has an eating disorder now or in the past, intermittent fasting is not the way to go for you. If you have a desk job and don't feel the need to eat early in the day, intermittent fasting will fit you better. From anecdotes and research, a fixed period of 14 to 16 hours is generally the sweet spot to make intermittent fasting sustainable. And that's all I have for you in this video. If you liked the video, guys, like it, helps the algorithm, and put a comment in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe. All you guys are forgetting to subscribe. Why? Just subscribe. Just click of a button. And also follow me on Instagram, and if you want me to make a video special for you, the watcher, send me a DM, and who knows, maybe I'll make it. Love all you guys, and much love.